Hello, dear. Please welcome to yet another episode of Mary M YouTube channel. And this is a channel that discusses life issues from our own experiences so as to encourage you to face life with confidence. Please like our video, share it widely on all your social platforms, and subscribe so as to be notified when we upload a new video. Today we are talking about angels. So, who is an angel? Wikipedia describes an angel as a supernatural being in various religions. The theological study of angels is known as angelology. Abrahamic religions often depict them as benevolent celestial intermediaries between God and humanity. Other roles include protectors and guides for humans and servants of God. According to awakentheoracle.com, angels do not interfere in our daily lives due to our free will, though they may intervene when a person's life is in danger and facing untimely death. Angels present themselves in many different ways. When we ask them for help, for instance, in certain ways, they will no doubt help us in terms of the help itself, or offering guidance, or clarity in matters, or just fill us with calm, peace, and love. The Bible says in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 2, "Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares." Yeah, so let us continue to entertain strangers, because sometimes we entertain angels themselves by so doing. Okay, so what is to entertain? We may want to dig deeper and see what entertainment means. To entertain means to give attention, or consideration to an idea or a feeling. When you host someone, there it means to entertain, especially when you make them feel comfortable and offer a drink or a meal over a small talk. Perhaps you're entertaining that person or those people. I have many experiences of angel encounter, and I will share just one of the latest, the very latest. So last week, my industrial machine motor, I'm dealing with something, manufacturing a product. So that's why I'm talking about an industrial machine and a motor, those equipments. So this motor broke down last week. It was quite a shock because the motor was hardly 2 weeks. Just the other day, the first motor broke down. I replaced it with a new one, and now the new motor was kaput. What now? I was lost for words. It was an unpleasant moment, of course. I couldn't imagine coughing another 27,000 to buy another motor. What if it also broke down? A friend in the same field recently told me of such a harrowing experience. Whereby 3 of his motors broke down in a row. It was devastating, and I was simply lost for words. So I discussed with the machine operator, and we decided to have the motor reversed instead of buying a new one. His advice was that if the motors will only last for a week or 2, then it's better to recycle them. A recycled motor will probably operate for another 2 or 3 weeks and then completely now die. So off we went in search of a workshop that could solve our problem, especially those who understood industrial machinery. And we met a lady at a machinery shop in industrial area of Nakuru who offered to connect us with a good technician. In fact, I remembered at that point a guy I met previously when the first motor broke down. He had offered to reverse the first one with about 8,000 shillings. But then I was adamant. At that point, I didn't want it reversed. In any case, the reversal, process takes some time, and I wanted another mortar to go and finish some work that we had left, in the workshop unfinished. So this guy had suggested or referred us to a shop that would offer a mortar of the same brand, you know. So I kept the old malfunctioning mortar and bought a new one then, which was now also down. And I'm here at the same shop that I had inquired on, those things, reversal and where to buy a new one of similar brand, stuff like that. So I recall this guy, and he had looked like a mechanic then because he had an overall and it had stains of oil and all that. So I assumed he was a mechanic. Yeah. So I told the lady to locate that guy, and yeah, she happened to remember him. And, her several attempts to reach him were futile as his phone was off and he was nowhere to be found. The good lady went ahead and fetched a totally new mechanic. She spoke highly of him and assured us that he would help us. So the first thing I asked him was the cost of reversing the motor, and he said 18,000 shillings. That made me doubt him. Yeah, given that the first mechanic had hinted something like 8,000, so I completely wrote him off. Yeah, based on the quotation price. But the mechanic insisted on testing the motor first, saying that he had to make sure the motor was really not functioning, or it was just something little, that small, that he would fix, in a short while. So begrudgingly, we took the dead motor to his yard for inspection. And upon testing the equipment, this guy just flashed a broad smile and said, "Hey, just hold on, I will fix it in a while." It happened that the machine had just slowed down, but was not damaged as such. So I watched from a distance as he embarked on some wiring functions. I even forgot about the price quotation for his labor. I just watched him as he fixed the machine with such expertise. He demonstrated every process that he was doing. Yeah. And in about half an hour, we had a running motor as good as new. He advised that we switch it on manually. And that way, he said the machine would never break down again or slow down our, production processing. In a small voice, because I was like, now what? I asked him how he did that. He just laughed it off. He didn't answer me in that sense. But instead he said, "Just give me 800 bob, madam, for the job. I know these types of motors," he said, "and I cannot repair it without first establishing if it is truly dead as you had implied. Yeah? Or it needs a complete reversal." Yeah? I couldn't believe my ears. From 18,000 quotation to 800 bob. How now? Only a supernatural thing had happened here. Yeah? Yeah, only God, because I call my source God. Only God could generate such results. And that was my angel for the day. This guy, he was my angel, truly. In fact, the following day, I took the other old motor to him and he fixed it, with such speed, just like the first one. I had found my angel who would now solve my motor and industrial machine problems. Yeah. I've now found a friend, honest and absolutely skilled in industrial machines. What do you call that, people? Chance meeting? No, not even luck. It's got to be a divinely appointed chance. There are things that happen in life, even in your life, I know, yeah, that you just know for sure that it was a divine connection, a supernatural encounter. No flapping wings or some wing feeling of meeting an angel, just a freshness that takes away your burdens, relieves you of stress, and tends to confirm to you, yeah, that if you believe in angels and the supernatural, you will get the confirmation that truly that was an encounter, you know, and you will be assured yet again that there's a God who watches over you and his own, and he's a truly present help in times of need. Yeah. So, have you ever experienced a divine connection with someone, with something? Please tell us in the comments below. Let us celebrate your experience as well. Okay? Thank you so much for watching Mary M YouTube channel. Yeah? Please like our page, share it widely, and subscribe so as to get notified when we upload a new video. Here we aim to impact you in a positive way to keep you going and growing in life. Take care of yourself and let's do this again. Bye bye.